injuries. You got $0 worth of injuries. I'm sorry, I was seeing that you.
Oh, I guess I almost hit him, but I must have missed him. Unless it means injuries to us.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Yeah, no, OCSAS, so it's like for training for officers. That's what I just found out today because I was
Good job, Kelso.
reading about it. Well, not I actually, it was unrelated, but I saw that term OCS come up, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm reading about Fallout too.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want Liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend Liberty canceled. 2-day field drill.
Oh.
Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for
punished the whole
insubordination,
group.
Kelso?
Yeah.
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
We can live.
Marriage made in heaven. Oh! Yeah, there we go. I didn't even look like it was intentional. A hit and run, though.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
DA.
I say we bust in there.
District attorney.
It could be it.
Yeah, I guess you can replay the cases, what it says, but...
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Then the police officers show up to work drunk. Actually, I guess there are police... It's almost... Yeah, have you ever watched a video where it's like a police officer who's drunk driving?
Yeah.
Coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
Yes.
Yeah, so I guess that's the quick way out. Is it nighttime? Or evening? It's hard. Oh, it's more like dusk.
Yeah. It's like mafia. Actually, I don't know what mafia is.
Looks like the DA is going to press
I don't
charges.
remember.
And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA.
The guy, the first,
I
Barbara.
don't know, Cole. She's
The
an easy
person that
bake.
directed the first
DA
one.
likes
Cost for what?
I'll convince
Barbara,
him
like
to
the guy
let-
that directed it.
How do you
He's
do that?
the same person that directed Kingdom
I'll give him
Come
something
Deliverance. I don't know if you know that game. I played a bit of it before, but I didn't get very far. Where is it? This game. It's an RPG that it's supposed to be like it takes place in the 1400s. So it's actually like an RPG that takes place in medieval times, rather than being like a fantasy. Yeah, I remember playing that game. I didn't get very far though. I remember trying to play it, but then I was having technical issues trying to record. I used to have a ton of technical issues trying to record. Ah, do you see that? You got whiplash. Yeah, it's the bar. It was where the bar is. Oh, 4:41 a.m. I thought it was. I didn't realize it was supposed to be in the morning. Because it's dawn, almost dawn, then not dusk.
Drugs. Horse race.
Detectives, over here.
I know the bars were actually one of the first places where TVs were common.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Because a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Okay.
What's that?
Let's see it. Insta heat. Oh no, the advertising.
I just want to see this. Vaudeville.
Are these even real people?
White Owl Blues.
I don't know. Big band America, probably not real.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
It's probably not important.
He's saying his hat's not important. He's not saying anything, that's weird.
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Yeah, see it though, he's even like just handling a dead body with his bare hands like that. Oh, there goes. Another drooling note. What the fuck?
Patterson has life insurance.
Or was it be like a double indemnity when they make it seem like a suicide?
And it's gonna be the, or they're gonna make it seem like it was the wife that had him killed for the life insurance payout.
We can notify next of kin.
Yeah, they get their fingerprint on it. It's pickpocket. I think it's already up. It was just like a $5 bill laying around.
Where?
Masonville Mall.
I saw
What have you
$20
got on the
bill laying
victim?
around before.
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
It says it's the world.
Careful
Okay,
where you step in, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
he's oh, you're messing up.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
More blood.
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Skid marks.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
He's all yours, detective.
So there's still some clues missing, I guess.
Is this the same bar we're at before?
It is the same bar thing. Oh, I pick up that news clipping.
Yeah.
We might have missed one in the last case. Yeah, we probably missed the newspaper. head in from last case.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years.
Oh, addicts, yeah, he's getting them hooked on drugs, yeah.
These people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life
Yeah,
are
there
great,
you go.
Courtney.
He just gets them hooked on drugs so then you can make it sell it to them.
It's actually of benefit to society at large.
So, wait, am I?
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
So it's just her, but it looks like you're supposed to interview this bar guy as well.
Yeah, but maybe there's something in there. We're fine. Because obviously the music was still playing.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
I don't get any music.
It's not letting you pick anything on the wall? Or on the table? Nothing?
There's gotta be something on there.
I saw another door. Right there. Oh, it's just the back. Or maybe there's something out in there though. I don't know.
Well, the music's...
The music's not even playing here. Oh, now there's music.
I just think there's gotta be something in here.
No, it's gotta be outside then. Oh wait. It was. Oh, no, it's probably the newspaper clipping.
Gotta be something.
Maybe it's like from A, because you were looking at 3 different things and it seems like you didn't react to them at all, or you didn't count as a. Yeah, for that there was no clue. The other one wasn't a clue. I don't know if there's something you can see there. Or the other two, I don't know. Because he didn't react to them. Can you press X? Get closer on it?
I hear him moving somewhere. Oops.
Or maybe, I don't know, it would be on his body again, I'm not sure.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
I already got that. Oh, there we go, yeah. Maybe there's something on the arms. I guess nothing on that one, though.
Another day, another dollar.
Nothing.
Look at his legs. Oops.
And it doesn't look like it gives you the option to use legs. Let's just run with that money. No, nothing, I guess.
Oh, it's basic right now.
Find anything interesting?
Yeah, they say it's just
Nothing there. Dude, why that hat? Like, does it mean anything? Oh, there's more police lines down there. I don't know if this means there's something over here. Oh, the music stopped, didn't it?
Yeah.
What about the sign? That built there. Nothing, okay. No, there's no music. I don't know if it's something to do with the cut prices, I don't know. There's an alley too.
Yeah.
Incidental.
Oh, there's probably something down in this alley though.
Yeah. Incidental.
Everything's
Nothing
incidental.
significant.
What was that?
Oh.
Oh. There's gotta be something interesting about. Oh. You don't hold A, actually. I don't think you just got.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Yeah, that was a pretty big clue we would have missed.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
She's making that
Why
up.
are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
That's it, so the intuition, so we don't actually, I thought intuition was per case, but since we use the two intuition, we don't have them anymore.
Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
So yeah, I kind of wasted
Thank
the
you,
two
Miss Perry.
intuition then.
Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Oh, I thought you talked about
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Yeah, there we go. Now you gotta talk to the patrons.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Why does it sound like his voice acts
Where is
different?
Bill?
Like it's just in a.
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not
He
a
always
lot.
yells when he's up.
It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So you didn't see what happened?
By the time I got out there,
It looked like he
all
was
over.
behind something. Yeah. I could, yeah, that's why I assumed.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah, Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No, he came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Yeah, I guess he's. Oh wait, how are you supposed to tell?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo.
Oh,
the owner.
Okay.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
I don't know if any of that's got anything to do with it. It looks like he's like, look at his face.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated
He
Lorna
studied.
like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Because you're supposed to look at their faces to see if they're lying or not. But oh, isn't that word just saying? Yeah, it is. You gotta go to the telephone.
Where's your free cell phone?
I thought I saw one. When you went there, it looked like it was like a blue one. Yeah, if you go further up there. Keep going. There we go. You see? At least I assume that's supposed to be a telephone.
Yeah, I can see.
You can run, you know.
It's even blue lit up.
Just awful. Why can't we get it?
Come on, I got friends who work at the Examiner. How about $50?
Phelps,
for the
badge
exclusive?
1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Oh, there's 2 different residences now you can go to. These guys actually crossed off. I don't remember crossing off before. Maybe it did. I guess that means we did everything we could there.
Oops.
You take the coroner's car.
Can you do that?
You can, but you can't hear radio sirens if you're not in a police car. I guess, yeah, that's the police car. I'm pretty sure. Or you can't hear the radio. Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Why would they just leave the car?
I guess they didn't care as much about theft back then. I would say that, but then they just had the case before where somebody's car got stolen.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got killed.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work. You don't think... Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Oh, there you go.
459 with possible suspects inside at 829 South Olive. Unit to handle.
You see Sao Paulo? Brazil. Keep LA safe, drive safely. I don't get why my socks have holes in them. So many of my socks have holes in them. I gotta get new socks, I guess. Somebody's playing Fallout New Vegas, apparently.
Any central unit, 459
Oh, hold circle.
suspects inside at 829 South Olive. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 459.
Roger, 11K. Your 459 is at 829.
They said to hold circle to look at the lamp. Probably that. The
arcade.
11K code 2.
That's another option.
Why not? You got a good track record with jewelry stores.
Nice.
Yeah, you gotta press circle now. I don't know. You might have went past it. It said there was a landmark. You had to press circle. Why is it playing like horror music? Or it sounds like movie music. Music that play for a movie.
Yeah, it's not playing that radio. I don't know.
Oh, you gotta go right anyways, though. Amateur. Wow. What they do? They knocked the whole wall down.
You got that safe open yet, or what?
Your girlfriend is looking over my shoulder again. I swear she says one more word.
Honey, it's best if you let him work. Floyd, you better hurry up. That was a hell of a crash we made getting in.
LAPD, hands up, all of you!
Jesus! Jake, Morty, come and blast this cop!
Oh, she's gonna get a gun. Oh, she's gonna act like
They're
she...
upstairs. Upstairs! This wasn't my idea, mister.
You keep an eye on her.
Your move, mister! Come get it!
It's weird. Because we overheard the like. It's supposed to be what that they don't know that she's not a hostage. They're gonna get you.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Keep those hands up!
You guys just the guys doing it.
Give it up, LAPD!
Oh. Were you? No, she's not. She's got out of the car.
LAPD, out of the car, lady.
It's like they're like, yeah, I've seen it all. Look at their faces. Oh, there you go. You should have leveled up. There you go. Oh, there you go. That's why I said you unlocked an outfit. You unlocked an outfit.
Far away. Remember that one time we went investigated the assault of the simple?
We what?
Voodoo. Cause yeah, the one time we were investigating.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they played it so many times though. Was that the most popular song on the album? Was it? It was also "Keep Away" and whatever though.
Yeah, I saw why they took all like the samples.
For what?
The samples.
For what?
Yeah, there was audio samples. They took it out.
What is blue? No. Entombed not left-hand path. Wolverine Blues. They had samples that got removed and just put back in. What?
Who's Testament?
Who's what?
Testament.
The thrash metal band. What about them?
I just saw a recommended video.
Huh?
It's a recommended video on YouTube, right?
Yeah, they're Testament. They're a thrash metal band from the '80s. Well, I guess they still make music, probably, but I don't remember if they were Bay Area thrash band. I think they might have been.
Where did they get that from? Metallica.
Are you fine?
Yeah, Megadeth and Metallica and Slayer. I think they're all from California. They were. I think Metallica are from Los Angeles area, but then they moved to the Bay Area because Cliff Burton would only join if they moved to the Bay Area or something like that. Or maybe it was the other way around.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
She doesn't seem too upset.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Leroy Sabo.
Oh.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with
That's it. They
Mrs.
didn't even
Patterson?
so we're not integrating them
We're
ourselves.
friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit
Wait,
Lester?
besides you didn't look around
He
for
walked
clues.
straight into the path of an oncoming car. A woman can never find a man who wants to listen.
Or it's not letting you?
It's not letting me.
Oh, okay.
How
Hopefully
did
I
the
was
car
supposed
come
to go
to
the
hit
other
Lester?
way first.
He walks straight into the
I
path
might
of
have
an
messed up by
oncoming
not
car.
going there first.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
It seems like she didn't
You were
even.
arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Obviously. Argument over hood. What does that say? Down, down, down. It must be that one. Yeah, the possible.
Oh.
I don't know if.
Don't lie to me. Something was different this time.
You're clutching at straws.
I don't know if it's gonna.
You married? The arguments are never any different.
Oh, what? It seems like the. Oh, okay, because it's the partnership. I guess that's why. Now.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Oh, is that when you're supposed to show the life insurance?
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
There's no clues here at all.
I don't know if we can just look. Oh. Sorry, just look back.
Yeah, there's gotta be something in here. You can use a telephone. Yeah, you just go. You just use it.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help,
Stuff,
detective?
you know what to do.
Messages for me, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks for your
Okay,
help.
so there's at least 2 different places you can go now. And he's looking at the bottle too. Oh.
I don't think so.
What was the point of having that then? Unless there's something on the one on the ground. I doubt it, no. The beer bottles never mean anything, seems like.
That's why I just packed it.
I guess not. There's gotta be something in here.
Just need to look at. I guess we've already had a newspaper. This. I don't know if it'd have 2 in the same.
Probably nothing. This isn't what we're looking for.
He's just looking around. Oh, the Oxidol.
Don't think this is anything.
He's looking at the fry. I know the whatever it's called. I can't remember what now. For some reason, I can't remember what it's called. Thing with pizza roller. Unless there's something on the wall that on the under the fireplace, on top of the fireplace. Nah, I guess it's nothing.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, this is American Century Broadcasting.
Yeah, I don't see it because it's the morgue and the other spot. I don't know where you're supposed to go first. Oh, that one's really close. Huh. So apparently all that happened in the span of 1 hour, including dealing with the bank robbery, or the.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I probably was some.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Sheldon.
Yeah, I assume you're supposed to go to the morgue first.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this.
Because it could have been that he was stabbed too, and then he got hit while he was like
Let that
bleeding
asshole
out.
get away.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's your eye case. Yeah,
What?
you probably were supposed to know.
Oh, you just ran right into her.
Well, I don't know if we'll let you.
He's not in the car anymore.
Hold it right there, Shelton. How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk
Yeah,
about
it's
a
two guys, man
manslaughter
and
charge.
woman. That's just two people we just talked to.
Okay, go to the coroner. You can probably do that now. Okay. I guess at least we didn't mess it up. I thought that would have been the end of the case, or that it would automatically have you interrogate him.
Yeah, but what can you do? He's like just going.
Pardon?
I guess he.
Well, she said that they were just standing there, didn't do anything about it. So it could have been that he wanted to get hit, but I don't know if he. This obviously there was the knife with the blood. They might have already stabbed him.
Is one of them. And then when the dishes have been cleared away and the shades drawn, the car is...
Oh, 9:02 a.m. Wow, that was about 4 hours, I guess. I guess 5, no more like 3 hours, I guess.
I heard he's an honest cop. Now there's...
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The Victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas.
The gash.
We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
I saw it, but it was still a hit and run though. Like he tried to drive away.
The clear cut. Okay, where's... He called it a clear cut. Does that mean they call it car changing color? Or maybe it's always blue, just like the color.
Oh, you gotta go back there. Okay. So what would have happened if actually that would seem like we were supposed to go the other place first? Because if you went to the morgue, would you have? They wouldn't have apprehended him.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know what would have happened.
Officer needs assistance. 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply. 540 West 9th Street. Unit can handle code 2 identify.
Did you get up here or just...
It's just the argument, so apparently it's so nobody else heard him get stabbed, or they just didn't care, I guess. What's his name? Dick Bruiser? I don't remember what it's called. The wrestler that got stabbed while in Puerto Rico. Bruiser Brody, that's who it was.
I can see it. It's like double indemnity. Oh, you can took the plot map because it's the same thing. It's the life insurance.
Open your eyes!
I mean,
J.A. kills.
Off to that one though, it's not really a plot twist because that one's like a almost
Oh.
Slow down!
Let's see what street crime we got now.
Yeah, because these guys.
Oh, it's pretty far away. I don't even know how big the map is in this game. Keep LA safe, drive safely. This is called, it's LA Noire, but it has Noire with an E at the end.
Car 11K responding, go ahead.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
I've seen you little sons of bitches prowling around my store. I'll show you. I'll teach you not to.
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed. Ain't nothing gets done about it.
Oh. Well, I guess something was done about now.
Put him down.
Oh, they're gonna get in the car. Oh, I thought the one guy was getting into the car.
Take this guy out.
Oh, he's all the way back there now.
Stay down.
He's going right up to you. I think he's on your right. Yeah, behind you.
Give me some cover.
11 King calling KGPL.
Yeah.
I've been involved in a shooting. Suspects are down. Need an ambulance to 540 West 9th Street. It's a code 4. Notify a supervisor and a coroner.
She's alive.
Roger, 11K. All units be advised. Suspects are down at 540 West 9th Street. Shooting at Uncle Sam's RV surplus is code 4.
What's code 4? Does that mean deaths involved? Does that mean officer dead? Officer, I don't know.
I just pass it. You get free meals. I don't even know if that's true. It's just.
What shoe?
You see that they act like the police officers just get free meals wherever they go. Like they get these for free at everywhere.
Who?
Police.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Wouldn't they be suspicious? Think that someone's they poisoned it? They're gonna do it for free. Yeah, it's pretty far away. Actually, I guess it was the house we already went to. We're apprehending them, I guess. I mean, it's still circumstantial, like... I don't know if these got enough room to hide.
Probably going to run away like everyone else.
Yeah. That was close. I think you probably had. Oh, I guess it worked that way. See, I don't know if it's a fixed time or not. Like, if it's always 10:49 a.m.
Probably.
You've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand jury.
Nice of you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
Oh.
It's too late, Sabo.
It's too late, yeah, it's too... Well, I guess it doesn't matter if she was involved now if she's dead. If she's complicit, I should say. Oh, you got it. I guess you have to hold... No. You went the other way.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Shoot.
Where'd you go?
You come any closer and I will pull the
Oh,
trigger.
he's got a hostage now too?
Put the weapon down now.
You may even be able to stop him before he gets to that point, because it looks like you can hold, like you can aim it at him.
Watch this over again.
You've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where's Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
She said Leroy stabbed him. Well, they didn't say anything about a
You do something
stabbing.
stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how he had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
You had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with
think
it.
I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
Jesus.
It's too late, Sabo.
So like, I wonder if it does it let you like actually apprehend him before? Do you see that? Like it looks like it maybe it'll let you.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
He's too far. Oh. This is it doesn't let you shoot at him, even though he's shooting at you.
Last chance to surrender, Sabo.
I guess you have to do this.
You come any closer and I will pull the
Yeah, it
trigger.
was last time I shot her, right?
How long do you think you can hold out?
Fucking asked for it.
You gotta go fast. Oh, it's too late.
RKO. This is actually, was this one right?
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson.
This is what
He confirmed your
I think it was
husband's
next
cause of
year
death.
when they declared it
We'd
legal.
like you
This
to come
time the
downtown and
movie
answer
studios
some
were allowed to own movie theaters.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
Yeah, it doesn't let you skip it.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down,
The
Leroy.
guy who plays the detective, his face
You
looks
do
familiar.
something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up,
I think
sweetheart.
I don't know if he's the guy that
All
played Bullseye
whispering
in
my
Daredevil,
ear
or if that's
telling
somebody
me
else.
How we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
You had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
Is he it?
It's too late, Sabo.
See, I'm thinking maybe it was gonna let me, but I don't know.
I can't put one on him from here.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Oh, so close. Did you see that? I wonder what happened if I got him there. Ah, I was so close to getting him.
Last chance to surrender, Sabo.
I assume you can get him because if I almost got him, maybe you actually can get him from me, or maybe not.
You stay back. I'll ice this one. I don't care.
Put the weapon down
He actually said
now.
something different. Huh.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
Yeah, you definitely are. Yeah.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
It makes less sense once you did all the street crimes. You're shooting like 5 people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Let's see if we miss any clues or anything.
Probably did.
What does injuries mean? Oh, this is like another visit to race. You would have seen what Leroy was prepared to do to go to avoid jail.
See?
So I guess it's saying that it tells you like how you can get more information. Broadway.
Phelps, Bukowski. Beat cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Okay. I guess we do one more case.